Hey, stream fans, we are back again for another stream. We were on a little bit this afternoon and took care of some of the dailies for the Broken Shore. I still have one left, and that's that pet battle one that I'm going to use my free daily turn in on it because I did not want to screw around with doing that one. And then that is going to be the end of my dailies there. And then I'm going to just, that's kind of cuts our hands there, or ties our hands as to what we can do for Broken Shore tonight. We are so close for rep-wise on being able to get part 2 of the Broken Shore done. So, or part 2 of Pathfinders. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Just so you know, Army, welcome to the stream. With Army's help here, actually, we do have a Discord up and running. If you look at my YouTube channel's page, there is a link in the bottom right-hand corner of the header bar for the Discord, that if you guys wanted to join the Discord, you are welcome to. It may take a little bit for us to get permissions and everything all rolling and going on there for everyone, as we try to figure out who everybody is. If at all possible, if you could use your display name as what your YouTube channel is, that would be, or what your YouTube display name is, that would be great to help identify who you are. Then that way we can get your permissions set up on there to give you access to the various channels in the Discord. And yeah, we're here in Dalaran right now. Like I said, I got 5 of the world quests completed on my afternoon stream that I did. And I'm going to finish the 6th one right now. Broken Shores. We're going to click on this and click on that. Oh, but look, there are 2 more quests available out there that were not there before. That's really cool. I just updated all of my add-ons today too. And I'm looking at this freaking map, and why the hell is it showing up all blue? I don't know what quest that is. Oh, it's going to be the tracking for. Okay, it's now showing all of the tracking of where I can find these guys really easy on the main map. So it's showing the world quests. So I'm just going to click on that to hopefully turn that off. Stop tracking. Of course not. Of course not. But there is a couple of other quests out here that we can go do. For some reason, there's a couple more quests that have been added. One of them is a Curring Tor one? That can't be right. We're going to fly out to the Broken Shore and just see exactly what's going on out there, because the map is acting kind of goofy to us. So
can I assist?
Let us. Well, no, they're actually showing up on the map here too, so I'm all right with that. If we've got a couple of quests out there, that will get us 2 more closer to having that 12 world quests in the Broken Shore completed. So yes, the invasion. What time left is on that? There's still 3 hours left on the invasion, and it's in Stormheim right now. So we'll go do that invasion as well, because we're going to get rep from that, and then from there we'll go and do the emissary quests. But I'm going to take care of these 2 world quests that are out here, because that is going to give me a little bit more rep. This is the first time I've seen a Current Tor quest out here. So what stupid ass thing is it going to make us do? Okay, no, it's now saying Armies of the Legionfall, not Current Tor. So it was just the map that was acting really freaking goofy, which is fine. The joys of having updated add-ons. Alright. Whoa, I just had my Chrome crash there for a second. I think it's right. Yep, no, things are still good. Everything just flashed there for a second on my Chrome, which hopefully kept the stream going. Alright, we need to head over this way, run down this hillside. I just got a message from somebody that's looking to set up or looking for a guild invite, but it's not one of these random ones that have just popped. It is just somebody that sent a whisper. Bill Kenobi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just curious as to how many members this guild is, how active it is. It looks like they're just friendly guild seeking new members, no raid or time obligation, just casual players having fun. Well, casual gaming is definitely what I'm doing. And they got 40 members in the in their guild. That's a little low. That's a whole lot low, actually. Rethgal, welcome to the stream. And where, oh where is this quest leading me to?
The tormented dead are heeding the call of their demonic masters.
Oh, we just gotta cleanse shit.
Strike them down.
So is this all we're doing, is running around in here killing shit? I can do that. That's easy enough to do. Yep, that's what it is. Well, I might find a guild at some point. It all depends on whether or not... I'd like to find a guild that's got, you know, at least 2,500 points or more in their guild achievements. I think there would be a benefit to having a guild. Not to mention I could spam their guild chat all the time with every stream that I'm doing.
I don't have a target.
Pakiwag, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
I'm out of I need to get closer.
65% done this world quest. This will get us up to 7 of 12 that we need. 78%.
I can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
91. We nearly have this one complete. If I go click on this one bone arm over here, it should probably tick it over to be enough. I don't even know what to say to that Pakiwog. Yeah, let's kick this guy's ass, because he looks like he needs to be killed. And that quest is done.
The Burning Legion finds new ways.
That is 7 of 12. Now we have one more over there that we can do. We're going to run over and take care of that. Yeah, happy 1 month anniversary to you there, Pakiwog, for tuning in and watching me fumble my way through the Legion depths of Pathfinder. It's been a month, 31 days. 31 days of streaming, and I've been working on Pathfinder. So that is quite a process so far. We need to go north from here. Oh, you know what? We actually need to... We should just I'm going to kill these guys. Use the flight point and then go over to that other flight point. Or use a whistle, go to that flight point. Level 95. Man, have you watched some dry content then? I really apologize, Army.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
I will do a rogue at some point. I didn't promise doing that one next. You'll go back all the way from the first video, I'm pretty sure. Well, even from the very first time when I got really going with the channel, it says my first tune is my paladin, my second tune is going to be a mage, and then from there we're going to see what happens, right? That's right in the description of my channel. Nice try though. Try content is still content. Yep, you got a point. Consistent content. And whistling. Now, initially, I didn't realize that I was going to do a Draenei mage. I can't remember who it was that mentioned saying, oh, you should use Draenei. And that totally makes sense. Chris, welcome. Good to see ya. Okay, so we got one more quest that we can take care of here, and then that's pretty much going to lock us down.
I had a slight mishap while flying over this area.
Unless we get some more that open up throughout the night here.
Never mind. If you happen to come across them, the return would be most appreciated.
It could have been you, Rethgal. It could very well have been you that mentioned, hey, you should use Draenei. I honestly can't remember. It was somebody in chat that said, hey, you should use the Draenei to get that free heal. And I'm like, you know what? That makes complete sense. Because Gift of the Naru is going to be, I'm pretty sure I'm going to wear out that spell. More coins!
I can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
Oh, the first time I did this daily, I had lots.
I can't attack it. I need a target. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target. I don't have a target. I can't attack that target.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, Army. We might have to discuss that tomorrow night when you log on. Using chat commands. Well, once the I'm literally like a day away from this grind being over, and then it'll be. Well, you're probably not going to see Westfall on this next go around because I'll be leveling the Draenei, and I'm going to be leveling from level 1 all the way up. So I'm going to be starting, of course, in the Draenei starting zone, and then working majority of the quests over in Kalimdor, which I didn't touch at all when I did my Pally leveling series. So you are going to see those other zones here very soon when we start that next stream. So. The next stream series, and then this tune will get parked for a while until we get all of the other classes done. Wow, are we ever getting a shitty drop rate on these tonight? I can't get over that.
I can't attack that target. I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I can't attack it. It's too far away.
I don't know if the I don't know if the chat in YouTube has that. We will find that out here real quick though. very, very soon. Oh wait, I can do it a different way. Doesn't seem to do it in YouTube, but it does give you the link to click on for the Discord if you wanted to join the Discord. We just have to remember to make sure we keep chat active in the actual in-game chat as well, because it's the in-game chat that I'm going to be paying attention to during live streams more. On off-screen, on the off-screen times when I'm not streaming, I will be active in Discord when I can. During the actual streams, though, I'll be more paying attention to the live chat in stream rather than what's happening on the Discord. And on occasion, depending on what your ranking will be on the Discord, Raymondos, welcome to the stream. You may even be able to hop in and join me on the live chat, on the live voice chat during the stream.
It's too far away.
And maybe even start doing some, in the future we could pull off some group dungeon runs and whatnot. Try to get some members together to do some dungeon runs. Have y'all hop into the Discord to do that. Alright, where are we at? We have 6 of the coins. We need 4 more, and we're still getting a ton of the scorpions. I see one member has hopped onto the Discord. I'm not sure who it is. If it's at all possible that you can use your YouTube description as your name, that would be fantastic. Or let me know in chat what you're using for a Discord handle. That would be good too. Hi King Team Games, welcome to the stream. Cannibal Clown. Now that I recognize. Welcome. As initial guests, you will not have access to chat for 10 minutes before you'll be able to use the in-game chat, but I will try to. Maybe I'll try to hop on there and give you guys access to chat right away as soon as I can. Nightbot for their streams. I know that there's a lot of different bot services available. I just haven't played with them ever because like I just am a total noob when it comes to Discord, so. Two more coins, one more coin. And that is our 8th World Quest for here completed. Of course, we don't have any more World Quests available to us. And where are we sitting for rep now? We're at 10,896 rep. So we need 1,104 rep. 1,104 rep. And we will have flying in Legion. That would be fantastic if you could, Army. So aside from the Discord, which I am just got set up today, I also want to tell you guys, I mentioned it earlier in my stream, I have joined a network of fellow YouTubers called the Collaborators Online Alliance, COA. They is a no obligation network of YouTubers that have come together to try to build and pool resources to help other YouTubers be able to build their channels. Now, this is not a sub for sub type community, so if that's what you're thinking that you're going to get out of it, you're not going to get that. But they are truly trying to provide you with the tools that you can use to help build your channel. So if you are looking to want to get into YouTube or want to try starting a YouTube, I do have a link to it in my description for this video and my earlier ones this afternoon. for their Discord, as well as on the right-hand side of my channel, there's a link there for Dad's Night Gaming. He is one of the co-founders for Collaborators Online Alliance. So, I mean, if it's something you're interested in, definitely go check them out, because they have a ton of resources on there, and they are really providing tons of tools for everybody to be able to try to build their channels, and they've managed to create quite a community there. So I was approached by Dad's Night Gaming here, I would say about a month ago, just shortly after I started working on the
How may I help?
Pathfinders journey, and I wanted to just check them out and see how things were going before I, started pimping them out. And I've been really impressed with all the work they've done, and their whole community's grown up to about 2,200 members now that they've got, and yeah, it's lots of useful information. So yes, I'm heading to Stormheim right now. There's 2 hours and 50 minutes left on that. I did download Legion Invasion Timer today and added that so that I could keep track on that, because that'll get me a little bit more rep. And shards I don't need anymore. I did get that taken care of last night, as well as also got the Marks of Syntax done as well. So, but I mean, you can always use more shards to be able, because I do have the little loot guy available now where I can go through and turn in the shards for the key to get the free loot. I did that a bunch of times today. Where are we sitting right now? We have 1,320 shards, so every 2,000 shards you can turn it in. Occasionally it's a daily where it's 100 shards you get a key. Yeah, I haven't given anybody permissions yet. King Tim Games, I can actually, and Cannibal Clown, I know you've subbed to the channel, so I will update you guys to loyalists, and you will be able to chat here right away. Roles. Dalgus, I'm not sure who you are yet. Hinkster, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Ah, Assault on Stormheim. Yay! Dalgus is Raymondas. Perfect. Thank you, Army, for taking care of that for me. And you know what? There's something else we want to do as well, too. Army's been really helpful with helping me get things ticked away here. And I want to add Army to a mod on the actual YouTube channel as well, because you have been unbelievably helpful, and I really do appreciate it. And so whatever perks I can throw your way, I will. So now you can have a little gear beside your name when you start chatting. Okay, what do we got? We've got some fell assaults we've got to do. So crushing the Legion. We're going to head north here, take care of that one first. Of course, now I've given you all this power. Everyone will get banned and silenced.
I need
With great power comes great responsibility. Alright, so what is this first demon assault we have to do? I get the distinct impression that it is going to be down below us here. It looks like there's a pathway right here, so the wrench brings out your channel icon. Goes well with your eyes. Alright, killing some Fell Corruptors smashed and demons slain. So this one shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, you should have free reign to type without being told to.
I'm out of range.
Because yeah, I gotta know that sometimes if you're a fast typer and whatnot, that YouTube will say, "Oh, you're spamming. Slow down. Don't be like that." Okay, that was not what I anticipated. You actually have to be right underneath that
I need
for it to work. Alright, let's pick up this hammer. Alright, we got one of them smashed. Grab another hammer. Kill more demons. Kill all the demons. Hinkster the Roach. You'd survive a nuclear blast.
It's too far away.
Alright, demons, come on. Oh, and there's a treasure over here. How convenient is that? I will take that. Thank you very much. So tomorrow, around this time, I will have my 7th companion unlocked. I finally got the ability to unlock the 7th companion for our little champion hall. Which is good news. And then I have more than enough resources to finish the last one, which gives you the chance for double artifact power. For at least what it is on my class hall. I'm sure it's the same for everybody else. Oh, you've deleted his messages. Oh, the abusive power. 300-second timeout. Wow, that's a little harsh. That's a whole lot harsh. Yes, Army. Is the power gone to your head already? Didn't give you an option, just timed them out for 300 seconds. I don't think it can be undone. I don't think there's a way to undo them. Let me just see. Yeah, there's no way to undo it. Oh, that's funny.
It's too far away.
Well, now you know what the little commands do.
I'm out of range.
For the Legion!
It's too far away.
I hope you feel absolutely horrible. You're gonna have to write an essay now to apologize to Hinkster for putting him in timeout. 300 seconds too. I wonder if I don't know if that just blocks him from talking or if he's actually blocked from the actual stream. If he can see chat. If you can see the stream, Army's really sorry for putting you in timeouts. Didn't realize it was going to be 300 seconds worth.
It's too far away. I need need to get coordinates.
Heather, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Alright, so that quest is complete. Of course. Oh, yes. Valajar is one of the zones as well. So us doing these quests here is going to help us get the Emessary quest for this zone done as well, which is going to be kind of handy. And we are out of here. Just looking at this, trying to think whether or not it would be better to fly over to this one, and I'm thinking it's actually going to be. So we're going to use the flight point. We're going to fly over and then run down to this other quest. You timed out Terrace's 300 sub? Army, what are you doing? You're trying to figure it out. Oh, you can still watch. Okay, so you can still watch and see chat. You're testing to see just how much damage it does. Oh, that's funny. Max, you can talk. It's fine. Army's just trying to figure out. He's also Terrace's 300 subs, so if he wants to time out his own player, that's fine. And Hinkster asked to be put in timeout because he was a bad boy, so you don't have to worry about anything. I think we need to run up this way. Make our way over to this world quest over here. Oh look, a treasure. How convenient. You know what? With as much artifact power as I need right now, I will be grabbing every single treasure box that's out there. He's back, the Hinkster's back. Yay! Alright. Quick, easy pathway down here without killing myself jumping off the mountain. There's no cat here anyway, so I should be okay. Now this one... Oh, we're going to get lots of shards for this too. Trying to find this damn quest. Alright, where is this one? Legion forces repelled. Feast of the Hounds. It is down in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. We have done this one once before.
Cry out as Legion hounds drain their life essence. Free the spirits from their torment and purge the Legion filth.
It's too far away.
There's still a treasure on my map here that I've yet to been able to find with this particular location. It's a small chest, and I've never been able to locate this one.
I need a target.
I will definitely send you a message, Raymondos, when I start leveling my mage. You will know as soon as you'll be the first one to find out when the mage. It's not going to be tomorrow, but it could be as early as Wednesday.
I don't have a target.
Debbie Pumpernickel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's been a while. Thanks, I guess.
I can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
We are progressing rapidly through that world quest. It is now complete.
Of those you rescued, magnificently done.
I'm gonna have to come back to this area when the only time I've ever been in this cave is when the demon assault is happening. I'm gonna have to come back here and do a little bit more searching for that chest that's missing for artifact power. Just whatever you need to do.
Out of range.
All right, out we get. To the next quest. We have our whistle up, so that's good. We can fly over to the next flight point, and we are going to head down. There's some decent loot down there too. Maybe even get an upgrade. Wouldn't that be nice? You can dig all you want, Deb, but I'm not biting. I'm just going to sit here and play. And be good. I'm gonna try to. And from here, oh no, we were gonna use our whistle. We're gonna fly over to. Where is the best area to fly to this one? Lorna's Watch might be the best location, then we can run back and do those other ones. So that's where we're going to head to. All right. There you go, Afraid. Dive in on that one. Also, folks, don't forget to jump into the Discord. And if at all possible, if you can use your in-game handle for the Discord, that would be great. You know what? It's... I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. You have a good night, Debbie. And this one is the one where we have to do the old dragon assault, isn't it?
Ah, yes. The unmistakable stench.
I stand with you.
Seek out the source
May
and
the
destroy it.
Germans carry.
No, it isn't. We have to head this way, and it's a close quest right here that we got to do. And whatever it is we got to kill, the Colossal Infernal just spawned now, so we're cooking with gas.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm trying to advance quickly. Army's been after me for a little bit to get the Discord going, and he did offer services to help me with that, so we finished that up tonight and got everything working for that.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I need to be a hell of a lot more powerful Pinkster to do that tower. That's what that is for that Mage Tower quest. I shouldn't even be going in there with at least a minimum of 9-10 item level. And I'm only 879 right now, and he just owns me completely. So every once in a while, I keep sticking my head in there to see what do I got to do. But everybody I've talked to says it's hard, and you need to have the right gear to go in there and take that on. So. I'm hearing 9-10 plus is what somebody mentioned last night in the stream. So if your item level is 9-10 or higher, you have a better chance of success. So for a DH, I would imagine it's going to be kind of the same for everybody. It's definitely a good test of your ability.
Savor that moment when the rage in a demon's eyes gives way.
Alright,
to fear.
that world quest is now
We
completed.
will break them.
I don't think we're actually getting anything useful out of this yet. There's 24 million artifact power, 3.8 million, 1 million. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is you can't get too close to them, and that's why it's a real hurt storm. $3 million artifact power, some Dreamleaf for the auction house later. What else we got? Another 10 million artifact power. We're going to stack up all the artifact power, and we're going to blast it all through at the end of the night. I do have some free loots for my champions, or XP anyway, from some of the quests that I completed today. Alaneso, I am currently 1,104 rep away from flying. Why am I going to kill this guy again? This makes no sense. Oh well, I'm here. There is a couple of Alliance guys here. I'm going to help them. There's also some board too, but whatever. I guess they could help. I'm going to guess in sometime in tomorrow's stream, because I'm going to get 4 dailies tomorrow to be able to finish that, and then I'm going to get a shit ton of rep just from turning that in. Probably just turning in that one quest is going to be able to tick me over, and then boom, we're flying. And then we're going to fly around, depending on how late it is in the stream. We're going to fly around, and we're going to get as many of the treasures that are out there right now to get Concordance 2 tomorrow. I think that's what the goal is going to be. And then Wednesday will be Mage Day. Oh, it really will, to be able to just fly around to these different zones. And then when it comes to leveling the Mage, because the Mage is going to be the next character that I'm going to do the 1 to 110 grind on, doing just quest leveling. And then after that, the community is going to help me decide who should be the next tune of choice. And I'm thinking, okay, which one of these is going to be easier to get to? Probably the one on the right. I'm going to come up with, I'm going to have to work over the next stream period here, the stream series with doing the Mage. I'll have to come up with some type of a scenario to get a voting system for you guys to decide what class I'm going to do and what race I'm going to do.
Ensure nothing they have learned can be used against us.
I don't have a target.
I know, it's so close, it's painful. haven't finished it. One portal is down. One notebook is burned.
It's too far away.
Okay, we got another notebook here. We're gonna crisp up. As long as I can get close enough to it. Good night, Hinkster, and hopefully we will catch you tomorrow for the finale of this journey to Pathfinder. It actually did, you know what? We're 31 days into Pathfinder right now. It took me 35 days of streaming to go from 1 to 110, so it did take less time to do Pathfinder than it did to level the tune, but not by much.
It's too far away.
Alright, portal number 2 to be destroyed. The nice thing about this too is we're going to get a loot chest from these guys.
I need to get closer.
For the Emessary quests. I am 8 days, 24 minutes, 27 seconds to go from level 1 to 110 and nearly Pathfinder. Which I think that's a pretty reasonable pace. I don't think there's anything terrible about that pace.
It's too far away.
Remain vigilant, champion. We must watch for our enemy, just as they are watching us.
Alright. Demon Assault
The Legion tricked
is
us.
complete.
Their attacks were merely a diversion while they established a foothold.
Let's kill off these last couple of
on the
demons. I'm
Isle
going
of
to back
Sea.
my way out of here
I need a target.
so that I can use my whistle and get to a fight point.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Of course, I'm just backing myself into more damn demons.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I can't.
Alright. Everything is now dead. I'm going to loot. I'm still in frickin' combat. What has me in combat? Let's run down the hillside. Okay, here we go. Whistling out of here. All right. We are going to we're gonna fly over and turn in the emissary quests. And then I gotta figure out where the hell is the guy.
Awakens.
Oh, you're not even a real flight point. Here we are. This is the flight point we want. We're gonna fly over here, turn in the quests. Assault on Stormheim, meet with Venthir. That's who we have to go to. Which I'm thinking might actually be under that quest. Oh, what the hell is that up there? There's an island over there. shields rest. Alright, we're going to turn in this quest to get our loot. Oh no, I didn't want to use that. Oh, so we used that 16 million. And what did we get for loot? A fire artifact relic, which is soulbound, which I can't use, which is going to get burned in the vendor depths. Alright, how the hell do we get over to that flight point? The Eternal Foe of the Rune bring Legion attack on the Land Storm. Champion, now is your call of valor. Find the forces and the legions and eradicate them. Okay, that's great. But how the hell do you get over to that island? Is there a flight point to take us over there?
Hail, champion.
Oh, there is. Okay, perfect. There is a flight. Oh, Terrace 300 sub. You're out of the depths of silence. Jeremiah, welcome. Oh, these long flight paths are a real pain in the ass.
Greetings, champion. Are you here
Complete
to
quests.
answer the call of Odin?
Destroy the burning Legion forces within Shield's Rest.
Give the word when you are ready, champion, and we will take to the sky.
Alright, let's do this.
Of the storm. Show me where I should strike, little one, and our enemies will fall.
That we will do. Killing everything in its path. Why is nothing dying yet, though? Faster. You can say as many bad jokes as you want. I really wasn't paying attention. As much as that's really sad to say. Bad jokes or whatever, if you want to be, that could be just as entertaining as me grinding away at these pointless quests. But we're going to get a little bit of tiny rep for Armies of Legionfall for this, so I'll do them. Whatever works. And it's done. Almost. There we go. Finished.
Careful,
I'm a little bit busy.
something is emerging from the portal.
I need to spend more time though on those long flight paths. Paying attention. I'll have to go back and read chat. If you were telling bad jokes, that's always funny. You haven't been anywhere. You've been here chatting the whole time.
Behold the power of the foe!
Lord Commander Alex is slain. So this dude here needs to get his ass handed to him. So we will gladly do that.
I need the target.
Okay, he needs to actually be here. Where the hell did he go? That horde wrecked it for me. Unless he's in the portal. Do I go in through the portal? Okay, we don't go in through the portal. He was just standing outside, so he did totally disappear. It just completely bugged out. And here we see, aha, there we go.
I'm out of
You're too late, mortal! My command center has just arrived! Gunners, open fire upon this mortal scum! Obliterate them with hellfire!
Go ahead and open fire on this mortal scum. Your immortal capabilities are going to end soon, mind you. I think you're going to turn into a bunch of birds and fly away now.
Enjoy this parting gift!
I don't have a target.
What the hell?
That vile demon is moving his vessel
I
to
dwell
attack
in
the
the
gates of
Shadowlands.
valor. I've sent one
Defeat
of my
Lord
Valkyries
Commander
to aid you,
Alexis
hero.
in
This
Stormheim.
battle must
One
be
day
won.
I may come for you. I serve a greater power.
Entering the scenario. Josh, morning. Entering the scenario. Alright.
Tremble as I unleash the full might of the Burning Legion upon this pathetic world!
Well, bring it, because we're going to kick some ass. All of you demons say the same thing every time, and we always end up beating you. 3 drakes freed. That's what we got to do first. Alright, so let's kill these guys real quick. We'll free up some of the drakes. Alright, there was one over there. Where are the rest of them? There's one down here. Of which that person is already freeing them.
I'm out of It's too far away. I don't have a target. Get closer.
Come away, we don't need more aggro. Perfect. There you go.
Target.
Alright, we need one more drake.
I can't attack
You guys go free the drake, I'll kill all of
Return to
these.
me. Vethir's brood has joined our battle against these invaders. Take to the skies and claim victory.
Alright, run back up, grab a drake, take to the skies. And we're out of here. Killing all kinds of dead demon things.
The Legion must be stricken from the sky. The Drakes
Reach
will
the
carry
ship.
you to the demon's flying fortress. From there, you can sabotage their infernal vessel.
Alright, we're working on it. I think this one we have to place a bunch of bombs everywhere. Then make the escape. Alright, so we're gonna kill a bunch of forces first.
I'm out of green. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Now how did that one
I need
not come down here and join the rest of these? Get their selves murdered. Sent back to the hells in which they came from.
It's too far away.
If you're looking for a wired set headset, the HyperX stuff, that's what I've got on. I actually won them at the Calgary Comic Expo. They're an amazing headset. The bass on them is really nice. They're nice and clear. Looking back on my videos, the mic sounds okay on them too. I've been really happy with this headset. Oh, somebody bit off more than he can chew. Ha ha ha. Katsumi is dead. It's because you actually have to use the Shaw account ID, not the email address. It's not working. The service is probably down. Yeah, but it could be the login servers that are down. The screen sucks too, by the way. Yeah. It's too small.
You took down
I gotta
the
do this.
commander.
I gotta do this.
Done. Vether's Drakes will see you to safety. I shall strike the final blow against their foul vessel myself.
Alright, now what the hell are we supposed to do? I was interrupted by my kids and I'm not sure where we're at in this scenario.
It's too far away.
I get that all the time. Kids jump in, oh quick, I need you to do this. Well, it's not working. Yeah, I'm busy. Can't you see that? I'm guessing we accomplished it. The quest is complete.
Have you brought valor to these halls?
So none of that. I don't think we got any rep for the Legionfall for that. Which is really bizarre. I thought on the Demon Assault you got a little bit of rep. I got the talisman, but yeah, I didn't get the loot. Oh well. It is what it is. I didn't get the rep, and I didn't get the loot, and yeah. However, I did just receive some mail, so the loot might be still coming to me. It's hard to say. Okay, so we've done the High Mountain we've done the Emessary quest for Valajar out of that Demon Assault, but we didn't get the Demon Assault stuff that I wanted, but we did get enough shards that we could go get another coin if we wanted, so. So from here, we're going to whistle over and we're going to head up to High Mountain. We're going to do 4 quests up there real quick. And then we're going to head over to do the Dreamweaver ones.
Hail, traveler.
So we might as well start right from Thunder Totem because it looks like there's a few quests right there. So. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did get some shards out of it, and I did get some artifact power. A crappy relic that we're never going to use. And we are now heading to High Mountain. Yay for High Mountain. Just going to take a quick look too on the map and see, because yeah, I logged on, like I did all of the world quests that were available over here, and then when I logged back in tonight there was 2 new ones available, so I'm going to keep checking back here every once in a while to see if any more quests show up. But there isn't at the moment, but doesn't mean that there isn't going to be some more. Yeah, you know what? Mythics are, if you're you know right on the verge of right gear, they're hard enough to do. Like I've never done one. I've just heard that they're hard enough to do. And then if you have somebody that you're just dragging along through that's derping on everything, that's not going to be a pleasant time. Alright, so from here, what are our world quests going to be? Oh, we've got Brimstone. We've got Fellwort. Oh, and we got Bacon. Oh, score. We're going to make some money today. Some money! I can handle that, so we'll just get outside of this area here so it switches to the main zone map. There we go. Let's track that one first. 230 yards away. And
I need you. I don't have a target. I can't attack that target.
alright, that quest is done, and it did contribute towards the zone quests. So I don't need the rep, so I'm not really worried about the rep. Next one is Felwart. We're gonna go do Felwart. Which is gonna be this dude killed. And we will take your little plant from you. Now, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. How many Felwart did we get out of that? 6. Last time they sold for $3.60 a piece. Which one of you is this one, the bacon?
I don't have a target. I can't attack that.
Yes, it is. Excellent. And we need one more quest to do. So from here, this one is an artifact power one. We will go make our way that way and finish that one off, and then I guess we're completed the High Mountain Emessary quest chain. CMX, thank you for stopping in. Have a good evening, morning, whatever it is for you. We will catch you tomorrow. And thank you again, Army, for your help this evening. And I'm sure we'll catch you again tomorrow. Alright, this next quest is supposed to be 200 yards away.
I need crystals for my rituals, and you need to have less Furies amassing on the Thunder Totem border. I have a plan on how both of us can get what we want. How are your riding skills?
Okay, now I think we're going to use this crystal on one of these. One of these dudes here. It might be inside, it's hard to say. Oh no, we just get one. Alright, what is this going to be like?
I need a target. I need to target something first.
I'm thinking that this is not going to go exactly as planned. We got one crystal. Oh, hey, we just run around and grab these things. Okay, I see what's going on here. Gather up the crystals. Then we gotta kill this thing. He'll explode into a bunch of crystals. Gather them up. This is kind of a lame quest. I don't know if I like this quest. Alright, more crystals to gather up. And we're over halfway anyway. Come on, hurry up. More crystals. God, I think it would be easier just to come along and kill these things rather than deal with this crap. Okay, these little things are what's hurting right now. Well, that worked out just in time. He died just in time for us to get the last of the crystals, so. Excellent. We're out of here. Walk our way back out of this. Of course, it'd be nice if we could mount out. Wouldn't it? Well, I think we've totally walked out the wrong side, too. But that's it for quests. We don't have to do any more of these, so we'll make our way out of here. We'll mine what we can mine. Apparently somewhere in here there is a treasure that we have not got. Could be up on the mountainside, it's hard to say. One day when we have flying, we'll be able to take care of that. Maybe tomorrow. And we're going to whistle over. Alright, let's go grab our loot chest. Maybe we'll get a legendary. I am geared to be able to equip 2 of them.
Have you come to trade? Look
Complete
to the
quest.
skies.
And that was not a legendary. In fact, it's not an upgrade. But another Blood of the Saragus. I haven't got one of those yet. It's a lie. Auction house the bacon. And oh, we got 10 pieces of bacon. Oh, frickin' score. Usually we only get 5. That's wicked. We're gonna make a good chunk because that sold for 199 gold. That's gonna be almost 2 grand right there. Alright, Dreamweavers. Which is Azuna, is it not? Nope, that's Court of the Pathfinders. We need to go to Valshara. So we are going to... What one is going to be the most likely for us to be able to get all these taken care of? That one is Pet Battle, so I don't want to do that. we're gonna head to Lorlethil, so I think that's gonna be our destination. Just head over to the flight point. From here, it's gonna be a long flight.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you.
Heather, things are going good today. Can't complain at all. Nobody would listen if I did complain. I have already used my autocomplete for the pet battle for the Armies of the Legionfall. I used it for that one to get me my 6th world quest completed for that zone, and then of course there were 2 more quests, and then earlier in my stream I did the 5 other quests. So I got 8 world quests out of that zone today, which is, I think that's rare. I don't think that happens every day. It doesn't look like there's any new ones here yet. I want to keep checking that because the 2 just showed up out of nowhere. So we might actually go take care of this warden quest down here, these 3 Dreamweavers, and then we'll whistle back up and then go up and take care of this one. Or we'll go up and do that one. Maybe we'll run up and do that one. Might take us long enough that our whistle cooldown, or yeah, our whistle cooldown is only 2 minutes away, so we'll go north to start. Yeah, the autocomplete world quest thing for my class hall, it is any non-elite world quest. So as long as it doesn't have this little thing on it, or of course it can't be a dungeon world quest either, because some of the dungeon ones will show up without the wreath around them, the dragon's wreath. But as soon as you try to click on them, then it appears. So
The nightmare's assault on the Temple of Elune is ceaseless. We must.
Alright, Temple Attacker slain, Terrorbat slain, Ancient Annihilator slain. Alright. That we can do. Let's go after the Annihilator first. Actually, we'll take down some of these bats that are here.
It's too far away.
And we'll go after this dude.
Your meager attempts to survive amuse me.
It'd be nice if we could pick off a couple of more of those bats, but they've got to be pretty low to the ground.
Yes, struggle. Your meager attempts to survive amuse me.
Alright, here's a bat. Finally. We'll take him out. Oh, I can kill the big guy with the wings. I've done it a few times now. I don't necessarily need to kill him, but you just have to make sure you don't stand in his fire shit when he starts doing that, because that hurts really bad.
No! How can this be?
Of course, I had a little bit of help there, but I've soloed that guy. He's not. Before, when I first, I don't even think I was 110 yet. He totally kicked my ass. It was brutal.
I'm out of
Last of the Fellbats coming down. Alright, now we just need to kill like 8 more just random demons. This is really farmed up here right now. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen it this heavily farmed here. You know, graphics are working a little overtime right now. It's a little more choppy than... Mind you, I did crank it up to Ultra, and it's not necessarily the recommended for my system. It was doing it. I think 6 was what it was recommended at. A little smoother. One day I'll get the new system. Once the old YouTube revenue starts flowing, probably in about 20 years, I'll be able to get the upgrade.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
And how many more demons do we need? We need 4 more. Horde tagged that one, so there's no point beating on him anymore. We need more random demons. Oh, I can't get over how camped it is here. We're gonna have to work our way up the hillside here.
Enjoy this moment.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Last.
What do you mean E-run sheet for system config? I can tell you what my system config is.
I'm out of range.
I know what my new system I want to build is going to be. And of course I get all my parts at wholesale because I run a computer store, so I haven't seen any yet. Like it's showing numbers. You actually don't get paid from YouTube until you hit $100. $100 US. Before the end of the month, and then they will cut you a payment. I am nowhere near that yet, so it does take a long time for that to really start ticking. In fact, you don't even make ad revenue until you've hit at least 10,000 views on your videos. So I did have that. I'm almost at 19,000 views now, so for about 9,000 views I'm getting some views on it, and I'll tell you, it's not much. Like, it's one video isn't even enough to remotely even get close to buying a cup of coffee, so it's a long process, and that's where the community's going to slowly build, and you get more viewers and you get more subscribers and more long-term views. The more people that watch longer will help, because that will start going towards, if any of them are YouTube Red subscribers, you make a tiny little smidgen of revenue from YouTube Red. It's pretty crazy. I think it's probably going to be at least, I'm going to just being really generous, at least 4 months yet before I see that first $100 goal. It's going to be a while. It all depends on how the channel grows too. I mean, I could end up getting raided by some big YouTuber or some big streamer, and all of a sudden it'll be over. I'll end up with, you know, I'll get like 1,000 or 2,000 subs all at once, and then it opens up Super Chat, which is another revenue stream that's possible.
I need to get closer.
I mean, ultimately, I'd like to be as big as anybody out there. But I'm not actually doing this for the money either. I'm doing it because I enjoy playing the game. The stream has given me a new approach to doing World of Warcraft, which has kind of renewed it as something new instead of the old-fashioned grind.
It's too far away.
One more of these demons killed. And the community's been amazing. Like, you guys have been fantastic.
But you have
Let her
pushed
listen
back the
to your
darkness.
cries of agony.
For now.
This will be your undoing.
Alright, that's one of the Dreamweaver quests done. I'm just going to whistle over because I don't want to try to... I know the flight point's close by, but I don't care. I just want to do the quick whistle. I'm hoping that Super Chat it helps, because I mean I've never even spent enough time on some other channels to see how Super Chat even works. From what I understand, it's a lot of neat and interesting things that it can add to the whole chat experience, but you know what, I think it's actually going to be more effective for us. Now we'll just fly down this way. I was thinking if we flew into the other zone and then came up, it might be a little bit more effective to get there, but... And someone did ask me earlier why I haven't considered Twitch. I really don't have an answer for that. I've really been thinking about that now here for the last half hour or so, as since they asked it. I can't remember who it was. I'd have to go back and look through the chat. Who was that asked that? I think it was before all the really bad jokes. Man, that was a while back now. Scroll back a ways. If they're still here, they can go ahead and ask again. You think it was you, Chris? It could have been you. I really don't have an answer. Like, my main reason I haven't done Twitch is I actually started doing live streaming on Twitch, but it was back when I had a really shitty internet connection, and I was just constantly getting frames dropped. The quality sucked, and so I figured, okay, this isn't working. I'll try YouTube to see if it's any better, and the stream quality was slightly better on YouTube, and it worked a little bit better. But of course, with the shitty internet connection, it didn't, you know, it was still kind of a struggle for me to do YouTube streaming as well, and so I just said screw it. Until I get a proper internet connection, I'm not even going to bother, because it's just too much of a pain in the ass. There's no point putting out content that if the only screen you could look at it on is a cell phone and it'd be somewhat clear enough to be able to watch. It's just not worth it. A, it just makes the channel look bad, and B, you don't want to start off like I mean, if you look back at some of my earlier videos, they're pretty horrible. I mean, there's some editing stuff that, you know, was kind of neat and stuff with them, but generally, yeah, my earlier stuff was complete trash. Even just the beginning of my Paladin phase. I'm a hell of a lot more comfortable now with you guys than what I was before, because you're sitting here talking to yourself, staring at a screen with 2 or 3 viewers on, trying to keep the conversation alive. It gets really difficult to do that.
Behold my curse!
So then when I did finally get a new internet connection, it's, you know, it's a pretty decent one now. It's 150 megs down, 17 megs up. I decided, okay, let's give this another reset and try it again. And I was thinking, okay, what? I don't want to do the Minecraft thing because I mean everybody's streaming Minecraft. I mean there's a lot of people streaming World of Warcraft as well, but there wasn't a lot of just casual gameplay streamers. It's either dungeon run this, raid run this, power level this, and I wanted to just come up with an approach that's complete casual gameplay. You're just out here chilling, doing what you need to do to level a character, learn how to play your character. Generally, I think, you know, I can play a paladin fairly well. Granted, I don't know these dungeons very well, and I feel awkward going into a dungeon when I'm not in voice chat with them. Because before when I was running dungeons and raids and stuff, we were always in voice chat. It was always guild runs, and you would just tear through shit. And if you had questions, you could ask them and not worry about it. Where or looking for raid, looking for groups, it can be a little problematic trying to ask anybody anything, because they'll be like, oh, you're a freaking noob, vote them out. So you tend to kind of go in a little bit gun shy, not wanting to make a mistake and be that noob, which, I mean, I'm going to make mistakes. Everybody, we're human, right? So mistakes happen. And now I totally lost my train of thought. Sitting here staring, trying to figure out how to kill this thing without getting hit by that tornado. So the back to the whole, like, I decided to come back to YouTube, and I just did YouTube as the process. I never bothered trying Twitch with the new internet connection because YouTube is where I left off before, and it seemed to perform a little bit better, and I never went back to Twitch. And then, of course, with YouTube, it auto-posts it to your YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure Twitch can do the same thing as well, but there's a couple more steps involved. And so YouTube automatically puts it on. There's nothing I gotta do, and I don't have the time to do editing, which is why the videos are just the regular live streams that are there. They're the full stream. You get to watch all the content back on the old channel, or on the old stream. So my entire Paladin stream is available in the playlist, and you can power through it if you wanted to. This Pathfinder series will remain on the channel until YouTube explodes. Same with the mage stuff when it starts. So, and because I just don't have the time. Like, I'm working, you know, a full-time job, and editing can take such a long time to do it properly. And if I'm gonna do something and edit it, it's got to be done proper. Like, I can't put something up somewhat half-assed. And some of my earlier stuff, I wanted to make sure that it had a proper intro, had text inputs and good transitions and that type of stuff. There was a little while there that I tried doing on a channel for my work, doing some like tech news shows and stuff, but it just felt awkward. I don't know, but I'd probably be able to do it a lot better now that I've been streaming for a while and rambling on to people over and over and over again for hours. And I don't seem to be chasing you guys away, so obviously you're interested in my rambling. It's amazing how you get off into some obscure conversation. So apparently this tornado thing, I think it might actually be mine? Am I casting it? Because why the hell would it be coming from them? Is there something I have on me that's doing that? And Heather, no, I'm not tired. Not at all.
It's too far away.
When you have Tim Hortons fueling you, how could you ever be tired? It does seem that the Twitch community and the Twitch environment looks to be as though it could be a more profitable approach if you were going to try to make live streaming a full-time job. Thanks, Rethgall. The dog ate your remote, and you have to wait till he shits it out before you can change the channel, right? Bree, welcome to the stream.
I'm out of It's too far away.
Alright, we
I'm
keep
out of range.
grinding away.
It's too far away.
How goes the grind? 1,104 rep away from able to fly. However, I have no more quests that can give me rep today. So today I'm just doing emissary quests. Because why not? And that's what we are doing to occupy the time for this evening stream. I should be able to get flying tomorrow. I think I will get enough quests done tomorrow that it will cap out that last 1,100 rep. Okay, we need to actually make our way because we have 100% of the things killed here. We gotta go get that guard captain. So into the tower we go. If Ethan's your real name, Heather, then sure, why not? It's a great name. Yes, so after flying, and if it's, I imagine it's going to be fairly early, we're going to kind of finish off the stream with flying around to some of these really difficult treasures in the zones and work on, because I need a crap ton, an absolute crap ton of artifact power for my next upgrade on my weapons. So we're going to fly around and open up a bunch of treasures and get that taken care of. And then on Wednesday we are going to dive into the mage journey, starting the mage at level 1 and power leveling, well, not power leveling, but quest leveling all the way up to 110 with the mage, a Draenei mage. So that's what the plan, short-term plan is anyway. I don't know why I'm going through and killing all these guys. I don't need them, but it's shiny things, I don't know. For a second, I thought that was a player coming down the stairs, and I figured that this was going to be Doomsday. Why are there birds floating around my head?
I need to get closer.
All these silly little buffs we've got going right now.
It's too far away.
Oh, come on, hurry up and die, damn it. Alright, El Capitan. Your turn.
I'm out of range.
Oh, sorry, you're a Dark Ranger. Except for, you're listed as the Queen Guard's captain, so deal with it. Silenced? How dare you?
A fine victory, and a blow dealt to the Forsaken.
Vengeance moves with the Gilneas Brigade.
Alright, we need one more quest. I'm going to not use the key. We're going to use the whistle. We're going to fly over to this one and do that far side.
The island of Gloaming Reef is the site of a constant battle
Oh,
between
how convenient
Murloc
is that?
and Makrura. At times, one side gains an advantage, and we have to step in to keep the struggle going.
Might as well grab a little bit of herb while we're out here as well, so we got some stuff to put on the auction house tonight.
I don't.
Alright, so let's balance out the forces here. Murlocs is what we gotta kill.
I need to target something first. I need
But it is just the Murlocs we need to kill, not the Clackbrine.
I'm out of range.
Oh, good herb. Yes, yes it is. Well, looks like we're going to get some of the Clackbrine anyway.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I need a target.
8 more. No. More than that. 9 more Murlocs we got to kill.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Now it's 8, 7.
I'm out of range.
5, 4,
It's too far
3.
away. I need to get closer. I need a target.
2, 1. One more lowly Murloc we got to pick off here now. Just got to make sure we grab our loots. Looks like that one there is going to be the lone victim.
I'm out of range.
How the hell are you evading?
Some may
Evade
be
that,
heartless to
jerk.
slaughter the creatures, but the stalemate
Alright,
must
so-
be maintained, lest one side will emerge the victor and swim to the mainland.
We might as well run up to catch a flight point because we are not going to use the whistle in time. I have not heard about Murloc stakes, but that would be pretty nasty. Let's fly into there and hello. Yep, fly into there and we'll turn in. Please get another legendary, please. Demon Assault timer is slowly ticking down. But it is finished for us. Should have a quick look here at our loot because we've got a little bit more artifact power that we picked up. the ribs, they'll go on the auction house as well, because sometimes they'll sell not too bad, like 4 gold a piece. Alright, come here, you. I want loot. Give me a legendary. Please give me a legendary.
Be careful.
Nope. Just another curious coin. And then an 855 ring that is just vendor trash. And a bunch of order hall resources we really don't need. And a bunch of rep we really don't need. So, what time is it now? It's like 20 after, or 22. Let's quickly use up our artifact power that we got here. So 16 million, 10 million, another 7, another 7.5, another 16, 10, 3, 1, 3.8, and 24. Where does that put our... We're at 437 million, and we need 676 million artifact power to get the next upgrade. And there's like 4 upgrades to that. So, yay for us. Okay, I guess from now we can maybe just go after the quests that grant us artifact power. So we could fly up to Star Song, go take care of this world quest. We got to cleanse the dead roots. That will get us 10 million. That's just a gold reward for that one. So I think that's maybe what we'll do now for the last 10-15 minutes or so, is we'll just run around and farm up some of that. Oh, what can we buy from here? Anything worth buying? Teaches you how to summon this companion. Doesn't look like there's anything worth actually buying from these guys. Bunch of different formulas for enchanting and stuff, so yeah, nothing really to dive into. We're going to take the flight point and...
Hello.
We are going to Star Song, and then we're going to take care of that one quest to get 10 million artifact power. From there, what are we going to go after? We are... I guess we could go into Surma. I don't know if I want to go to Suramar though. Okay, let's look at the other zones first before we jump into Suramar. There is a one quest there that's for 10 million. Those are both gold rewards. That is a pet battle one, so we'll skip that one. And then there's another one way at the bottom here for 9 million. Okay, this quest first. This quest first. Oh, I'm so looking forward to tomorrow's stream. To be able to have that quest completed, that whole journey completed.
Was once a beautiful wood, but now is overrun by monstrosities of the nightmare. This cannot stand.
Alright, we just gotta run around and click on shit and kill shit.
I need
Can we do something more interesting this time?
It's too far away. I
Fortunately, we were able to kill that, even though the Horde had tagged it. Nope, that's mine, that's mine! Damn it! Damn you, you Horde bastard! This one is mine. Purge the Nightmare. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what we're working on. I mean, if we can kill you again and still get credit for that, I'm up for it. Now, will we get any credit for that? Yes, we did. Alright, it's worth killing him over and over and over again. Alright, let's grab another one of these little flowers.
I don't have a target.
That guy spawned again. So we might as well just keep killing him. That'll help us finish that quest real fast.
This land may never
Okay, never
fully
mind, it's
recover
done.
from the evil that has infested
That
it.
works.
But we must do all we can.
Okay, so we have completed that quest. And got our artifact power. We're going to whistle over to the flight point. And we are going to go to Shalani's Terrace. And away we go. Alright, is my roll up the rim a winner tonight? Nope, it is not. Had a pretty good run yesterday. Wife and I each got, she got a tea and I got a coffee, and they were both winners. Free coffees. I should check the old mailbox and see what's sitting in the mailbox. I think it could very well be the loot from the raid dungeon, or from the demon assault, because I wasn't able to get the loot because I was distracted. Alright, we are approaching the flight point. Land, damn it. I got Jordan, welcome. Day 31 of Pathfinder, day 32 is going to be the end of it. We are only 1104 rep away from having Pathfinder completed. Excuse me while I take this herb away from you. And target that and go for it. Artifact power quests it is. The mage is coming. The mage will be the next challenge from level 1 to 110 quest leveling. A Draenei mage. Is it this one again? No, why does it have to be this one? This is the one where I kept getting my ass handed to me.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
See that guy there? Don't trust him. There's another one over there too. There's so many horde here today. Why? Why does it have to be?
It's too far away.
And kill. Okay, good. NPC scan is the one that shows you the rare spawns on the map. And does a fairly good job. For a while there, I was like even alerting and everything, and that seemed to quit. It kind of is a little bit flaky at times. Carry time warriors can be looted when killed. Why is that red?
Peace be with you.
Take all of them. Okay, this quest is going to be a real pain in the ass because there's not a lot of things to kill here. Because I'm pretty sure these don't count towards it. Let's kill one and see. Nope, they don't. And see, there's a damn horde hiding there. There's a horde flying over our head now. This is going to be one of those days where they just decide, hey, this lone paladin looks like he needs to get his ass kicked.
My voice will be the last thing you hear.
I don't know.
And here it comes. Yep, there's a fucking death to add to the count. Just trying to do a quest here, that's all, fuckers.
I don't have
Funny that we both end up coming back to the exact same graveyard. But this is payback, bitch. Because you know what I've got that you don't have? I've got a lay on hands that gives me full health again. Ooh, you stunned me, you son of a bitch. That's what I feel about that. Finally got to kill one of the mothers, son of a looter. Now, let me finish my damn quest.
My voice will be the last thing you hear.
Because I may not have my lay on hands now, but I get a bubble next time. Oh, he's back for more. Okay, fine then. That's the way he wants to be. Here, have my bubble.
Far away.
Now you can't do any damage to me, and I'm gonna keep kicking your ass.
I need to get closer.
Running away. Running away, are you? It's fine. I just want to do my quest. They just let me
I'm
alone.
out of range.
It would all be good. Keep my eye open though, because you know he's going to come back, and he's going to come back with friends.
I can't.
All I need to do is get the quest completed first.
I don't have a target.
The best thing he could do is attack me when I have a huge group on me, because then I get tons of heals from the other group. I'm assuming that is still... We're outside of the little globe, but still gave us credit for the kill, so... We need them to respawn, though. I am going to defend myself if you attack me.
It's too far away. I don't have a target. I don't have a target.
I only need 21 more %.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Okay, I'm not getting credit for killing those murlocs, so... That, though, is not a horde, so we'll go kill her. Yeah, it was somebody killed me. I think it was a trick. It could have been a troll. It could have been anything. They got me from a distance. I was spell locked where I was. Well, it is a PvP quest, right? Like, it's... I can't fault him for wanting to do PvP in here.
I can't attack. I need a target.
Alright, that quest is complete. We're going to whistle out of here, though. Then that way we are out of here and don't have to worry about getting attacked. Alright, more artifact power is way the fuck down there. So we're going to fly to Illidari Stand. So that's
I am listening.
our next destination.
May the stars.
Because then we'll just run across the little landlocked section there, down the coastline, take care of that one quest. So we get 20 million artifact power for that one. So that's alright. Nothing wrong with that. We got 10, 30, almost 40 million more artifact power. We're going to get one more done here. And then we'll port back to Stormwind, we'll put up our auctions and call it a day. Alright, which way do we gotta go? We gotta go this way. Alright, where is this named guy? He is over here. I think I can take him out now. It's been a couple of times that I've decided not to attack that guy. I'm gonna give it a go. And see what happens.
Salt the earth, boil their seas, drive them before you!
I can't attack you.
I think this could be a mistake if I can even get him to activate. I don't know what you gotta do to activate him.
I can't attack you.
Apparently you can't attack him? Well, isn't that interesting?
I can't attack that target.
Alright then. Well, that was a nice attempt. Maybe next time. Okay, that is the pet battle quest, which I'm not doing. I want to head down to the other one down here. Oh, this frickin' mount does not swim very well. If only I could fly. If only I could fly, I'd be doing a totally different set of quests. Illidari freed and Legion camp demon slain. So that's going to be all up here.
The demons of Foreignar seek to bend the Illidari to their will. This must not be allowed to transpire.
I'm out of range.
Show the Illidari that they have an ally in Narthalos. Free them and take the fight to their demon captors.
I'm slowed. One freed. Two.
I'm out of range.
Gather around, demons. You all need to get slain anyway.
I can't attack.
Got another captive tucked away over here. 4 more captives and 6 more demons.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
The demon's taking his sweet ass time getting to me.
Greetings.
Alright, more captives is what we're after.
I'm out of range.
Got a couple more up here.
It's too far away.
A few more up here.
Be done!
I need a target.
1, 2. Loot.
I can't attack. I don't have a target.
And the demons are done.
I can't attack that target.
Alright, so we only need one more captive. And this quest will be completed. And then it'll be back to Stormwind to do our auctions and call it an evening. There's a captive over here.
I need to get closer.
Well, apparently this guy's being a little persistent. He's lit something on fire and that poor Illidari's getting cooked in the cage there. Come on, hurry up and die. Excellent. And that quest is now complete.
The demon's threat is contained.
And another 8.6 million artifact power.
Champion.
And we did get another BOE item that we can put on the auction house. Alright, Stormwind it is. Put up our auctions, vendor off our trash, and tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow will be the end of Pathfinder. Alright, what is this mail that we got? Lost currency. We discovered some lost currency from Legion ship Vertical Stormheim in your blah blah blah, belongs to you, 699 shards. Didn't give them to me though. Well, screw you guys then. And there's my loot from there. Oh, and another 24 million artifact power. Even better. And what we get? Just some trash. The end is so near to this grind. I am so looking forward to being able to roll the new tune, start anew, see some different lands. Alright, let's crank out this artifact power real quick. Now we are sitting at 509 million. We need 676. So we're getting there. Yes, afraid. Let's vendor this trash. A priest can kiss my ass, but if you guys all vote a priest as the third tune, so be it.
Open
but
for business.
That's my least favorite class. I'm not looking forward to having to do a priest. Ooh, bring that back. Alright, where are we sitting at for loot? Cash-wise, we have 164,000 gold
Go
now.
with honor, friend.
Stormy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for liking the music. Most people kind of hate on it really bad because it kind of sounds a little bit shitty. It's the free, royalty-free music that's provided by Google is what I'm using. That way I don't get any strikes against me. Dwarf Warrior would be actually a lot of fun. And actually, I know some people that have played a Dwarf Priest as well. They get that stone armor, so it does help them a little bit as their racial ability. So, all right, let's post our auctions. Stormy, if you get a chance, feel free to sub to the channel, like the video, share it with all your friends, have the whole world come by. The Draenei Mage is my next tune. That is the one that is going to be the second choice. That's my next tune from 1 to 110 is going to be Draenei Mage. Excellent. Thank you very much, Stormy. And thank you for being active in chat. And if you haven't yet, pop by our Discord. We do have the Discord up and running now. There's, of course, while the stream is live, I'm paying more attention to the YouTube chat rather than Discord. But we did get the Discord up and Army gave me a hand getting the Discord up and running this evening. So our community now has a Discord. And so you can hop onto that. The link is on my YouTube page right up at the top banner in the bottom right hand corner of the top banner. So you can pop into that and I can get you set up on as a loyalist. I do play some Minecraft as well. I just haven't played a lot of Minecraft in a while. I play on gibcraft.com, which is a 18+ server. And then also play on a private modded server as well. And then, I mean, I've played PC games forever, so I don't see you in my Discord. I am on it now, Wham, and you're not there. Alright, auctions. I'm not meaning to attack the auctioneer, I apologize. This is going to be sold for 70 gold so that those disenchanters can make their loots. I have not raided in such a long time. I used to do a lot of raiding, Stormy, but I did a lot of raiding back in Wrath and Cataclysm, and then I stopped. That was on my main tune on Garona, which was a paladin. I did a lot of raiding too on my first tune, which is my mage on Garona, right up through BC. But then that tune got parked because our guild needed a tank, so that's when I rolled my first paladin. So this is actually my third paladin to roll. Two of them have made it to 110. My one on Garona, who's actually my original paladin, I haven't leveled to 110 yet, so I'm way behind. You're at 903 item level. I am sitting at 879 right now, so I still got a ways to go. However, Slash Blade, this tune, we are sitting at 8 days, 2 hours is where we're at on this one right now. So that is where we are at. Let's sell that. Try selling that meat again. 3 pages of it. Fell slate. Got a little stack of it. Pages. The auction house is slow tonight. Holy crap. Of course, always on a reboot day, there's a good chance that some of it's not going to sell. $160 days played. Wow. See, I took a big chunk of time off between 2014 to current. I'd log on for each individual expansion, level a tune to max, and then log out, and then I wouldn't come back. And then next expansion would come, I'd log in, level a tune to max, and then log out. So it I didn't get to see a lot of the last couple of expansions. I didn't see a lot of the content, so it's basically kind of like I'm relearning everything because there were so many changes after Cataclysm and how things ended up happening with the tunes and how the tunes were developed and everything. So 1131 gold for the Brimstone. That's a pretty good score. The Bacon's up to 269 gold. So if that sells, we're going to make freaking 2,700 gold on that. That is awesome. I hope that sells. Oh, you're in the COA Discord. Yes, that is the Collaborators Online Alliance. Discord that you're in. That is a network of YouTubers, so that if you are wanting to build a YouTube community and wanting to start your own channel, I would definitely recommend people to pop into Collaborators Online Alliance Discord and read their rules page first, and then you can kind of go from there, and you can send a message to one of the moderators on there. But not everybody else does, YM. Don't get sassy. Just because you're not in the same room as me right now doesn't mean I can't kick your ass. Fellwart is 342 gold. The price on that has dropped a little bit, and I am going to start selling this as full stacks again instead of just individually. My Discord, if you look at my YouTube page, it's in the top right hand corner. On the main page of the YouTube, there is my banner heading there, and the bottom corner right hand side of that banner, there's a link there to Discord that will take you to my page's Discord. And it's also, if you scroll up to the top in here, the link to Discord is in here as well. I'm not going to duel you in WoW. I'll duel you if you don't end up mowing the lawn. How's that sound? In case any of you are wondering, YM is my kid, so he's just house sitting right now, so I can't reach him and give him a disciplinary, you know. Auctions are nearly posted. We have some foxflower. It's not in the stream description. Click on my YouTube channel. It's up in the top right hand corner, or I will repost it again. There. I've made it easier for you. Now you have it. You have it now. And it's that you type no. You have it no instead of now. Dreamleaf. Let's sell some Dreamleaf. That is cool, Stormy. Easy name to remember, too. 13 pages of Dreamleaf to post on the auction house. Really hoping for another legend, since we did all 3 of the Emessary quests today. I was really hoping to get some legendaries out of it, get a legendary out of that, but not so much luck. $22 Laystone on the auction house. Oh my god. And with as slow as it's scanning, we could be here a week. What do we got left to post? We got some cloth, some seeds, and some ethereal to post yet. I know a little bit about the Senate tax farming, but I know that I can... Well, I didn't know about getting my item level up to 900 by doing it, but I did know that you can get all kinds of shards and shit from doing it, so... Yeah, the Nighthold gear... Well, you can Titan forge the Night... I did not know that either. Yeah, because I've been doing some of... Mind you, I've been burning all my shards on that stupid treasure dude that's downstairs. Oh, I just totally... Ah, fuck! I just totally closed the window. Now I gotta rescan the damn Laystone. Ah! There's a scrub move if you've ever done it before. Be nice to get some new Artifacts for my weapon. Yeah, you get your bracers YM yesterday, didn't you? We rescan this again. I have one portal beacon right now that I could go and just do some of the grinding. Relics from the portal farming. That is good to know. Alright, I actually remembered to post that now. H-Rail, how many pages is that? 15 pages of that. Jesus, there's a lot of pages of shit going on. And considering it's maintenance day, and everything gets dumped and reset. You probably did a quest where you were in some cannon or on some dragon bomb and shit or something like that. That throws your recount way out of whack. Because mine right now says that I'm only did 609,000 DPS, and I know I did better than that, so. Well, I'll see if I can get this one portal to spawn. Like, actually, what I should do is I'll just camp under there one day and wait for a bunch of people to be doing that, and just go and farm up the gems. Thank you for the offer, though, James. Seeds. That's what we gotta post. Seed prices dropped nearly 2 gold from the last time we posted them. Oh, you're a horde. You're one of them. Oh, drat. I'm sure I'll end up rolling some horde tunes with this whole leveling experience because I get to rely on the community to pick my tune that I'm going to be making after I make the mage, so. And the cloth is posted, so all of our auctions are posted right now. So looking at this, we're going to make roughly 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 7, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 7, about 7,500 gold. Between 7 and 7,500 gold is what we're going to make, so I hope I can... No, I have links disabled in the chat on purpose. Not that you would do anything to post anything malicious, but there are trolls out there. Is that a Blingtron? No, that's not a Blingtron. I was hoping that was a Blingtron. Alright, so auctions are posted. If everything goes well, we'll make like 7k tonight. Off of just farming and doing quests. We've already sold our lay stones. We got 120 gold coming in already. I need that bacon to sell, and I need the fellwort to sell, and the infernal brimstone. That right there is going to be 4, 5, just about 6k right there, so. Alright, with that said, I think we are done for this evening. We have some new people in the Discord. I am going to get them in line here. Let's just add some roles so that you don't have to wait 10 minutes to start chatting. You guys are upgraded to loyalists, so as a loyalist, you'll have access to general chat using text chatting, and you will be able to listen to any of the conversation chat. I will start bumping up once I've confirmed that you guys are subscribed. A bunch of them that will get bumped up to OGs, which is actually, I think with everybody that's on here right now, you could get bumped up to OGs, and you'll be able to talk in general voice chat, but not in live stream. But you will be able to also talk in private 1 and private 2 if you wanted to use it for your own use, to be able to, if you're running some dungeon runs and stuff like that, and you needed a place to have a chat available, a voice chat, so that you guys could run those dungeon runs. I'm going to open that up for you guys to be able to use. So let's actually promote you guys here right now. So Rolls, YM is going to be an OG. Cannibal, I know, subbed. He's going to be an OG. Job. And Rethgal, I know, has subbed. You are now an OG. You might have to log out, log back in before your new privileges become available for you to start being able to use the chat. And you'll be able to go from there. Kington Games, I need to upgrade his role, however he's not online. Raymond Doss 2, I can update his. Alright. That is that. So with that said, you guys all have yourself an absolutely fantastic evening. And we will catch you guys tomorrow for our final day of Pathfinder. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Also, please do share it on your social medias, whether you post it on your own YouTube channel, share it on your own YouTube channel. We do find that you get more attractions on your videos if you're getting it shared. Likes are great for initial ranking on being able to get into trending, but it's shares that really do make the difference. So if you can share it on your Twitters, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, or wherever you want to share it, that would be fantastic. But with that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will catch you tomorrow.